All right, guys, how is everybody doing today? Welcome into Slaughterhouse, Kurt Magoo Sports, and what we're going to talk about today is Taje Mccoy. These are his junior highlights. He's from Putnam, Oklahoma City, so Putnam High School in Oklahoma City, and he is 6'3", 245 pounds. Now, what you want to see here is it depends what Charles Kelly and this defense wants to run, because he is a true 4-3 edge rusher, which means you got to play a 4-3 if you're going to play him. Now, the interesting thing is he also played a little bit of linebacker here. So you see some speed and you see some wiggle. Now, he is on the bigger side, so 245. I believe that there's a chance, too, that he could kick inside because he has good, lateral speed moving side to side. And around the edge, he has decent speed. I just think inside as a D tackle, he can even be very prolific. I just think, too, with, RPOs and stuff, you have to wonder if he has the speed on the edge that could really keep up with his really fast quarterbacks. I mean, there he does a sensational job. He really plays physical, which you really like to see. And he's a guy, too, that I believe got better even going into his senior year. So there you see, pretty good speed. I think that he needs to, if he's really going to get sacks at the Pac-12, he needs to even work on more flexibility, more bend. And, boy, I like that, though. I like that. I like the get off there, see? So you got to work on pad level. You got to work on being low. And that's how he's gonna make his money in the Pac-12. So it depends if he slims down or not. But Taje Mccoy, there he gets his hand on a football. So he's a guy that does have good pass rush moves. He really does, and he could set up some tackles. So is he going to be fast enough on the edge, or does he want to beef up and move inside? I mean, that's going to be the question for McCoy. There's a possibility that he could play outside, and I think it could be real 4-3 style defense, which I'm fine with, because then you're going to stop the run and you're going to let the corners on the edge play. Because I think really McCoy is like a 5 technique in a 4-3 defense. Or are you going to move inside and play like a 3-4, and is he going to be like a 2 technique and like a 3-4 defense? I mean, that's what remains to be seen about what Colorado's going to do. But I really like them getting McCoy. He's a guy that I believe is underrated in this process. They go out in Oklahoma City and they pick him up. He's just like a guy like the wide receiver from Tampa, Seam. Wooten, who also is a little bit under the radar. Here you see him track. He does show great hustle there tracking. I just think if you move him, if you play 3-4, you really have like a speed, because the perfect outside linebackers like Parsons or Perkins, which those are unicorn linebackers. But I could really see him, playing inside, because he does have the physicality to play inside and be a problem, inside against in between tackles and guards. On the outside, is he going to have the speed to keep up with, quarterbacks that are doing, RPOs, and quarterbacks that are, because quarterbacks are so mobile now, oftentimes they are ball carriers. So it's going to be interesting. He does a decent job of shedding, shows great hustle. And this is somebody that can grow into his body even more. So I'm curious to see where you guys want to play McCoy when he gets to Colorado. But this is a good sign. I'm looking forward to seeing Taje McCoy play at Colorado, and congrats to him committing to the Buffs today.